Good morning. Hey guys, good morning. Oh my gosh, Tailor Made, V Lachey. Hey everybody coming in. Good morning. It's Saturday. Hope you guys are doing good. It's good to see you. Child, you could tell I'm not well. I'm pretty sure you're hearing how nasal I am. Girl, I've been sick for a while, okay? I've been sick. I've been trying to make it, okay? I've been trying. My voice goes, it comes. I'm stuffy. Got a me. I think I got the C. Okay. I don't know what I have, but it's something. Okay. Um, tomorrow. Yeah, Monday. So I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. Pretty sure there's not much he can do, but hey, why not go in? I don't know what the hell is going on, but whatever is out there in the air, I caught it. Okay. Whatever was out there being distributed for free, your girl got her some. Yeah, Taylor. I sure. You hear it, right? Child, this is the best I've been. And, well, I'm still messed up, but at least I could talk a little bit more. So, for those who have not been seeing me for a while now, you know why. For those who are subscribed to me and who are my actual supporters, you would have noticed that I put it on my wall that I haven't been coming live because I've been sick. So yeah. And I started off doing the gibberish games with you, and I was saying to myself, imagine I actually made a commitment to start coming live more often, being more consistent, and play my games and stuff. And the moment I was getting in the groove, girl, whatever this is, the C or whatever it is, Taylor. I've been wearing my mask too. I don't know. It's a lot, and it's the weather too. But hey, imagine I said to my, oh my God, what are you gonna catch from me, Taylor? I can't even laugh. Oh my God. So I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. Um, what was I saying? Yeah. So imagine me talking about how I'm going to come back live in my January and I'm going to do better and be more consistent. That I started playing my games and then out of nowhere, boom, I got sick and I had to stop. And it's just kind of crazy because I really was, getting myself committed to doing this and then it just didn't work out, I guess. But hey, I'm here. I've been catching a little bit of live streams here and there. I watch mostly from the bushes, but for those who I watch, I'll be in their in their chats. Um, Baby Taylor, are you Taylor, man? Don't let me cough on you, girl. Don't let me cough on you, Taylor. Okay. I'm so stuffy. I am. It's just a lot going on. I'm so cold. Hold on a little bit. Hold on. Tailor made. I had a mute. Okay. Hey, T Danielle. T Danielle. Taylor made is over here trying to be scornful and stuff. She's wearing her mask because she's listening to me. She's like, I hear sickness. She's like, I hear sickness. Girl, why are you doing me like that? But yeah, it is what it is. I'm hoping this go whatever this is that it goes away quickly because I am really over it. I am tired of it. It makes me sleep a lot. Oh, hmm. It makes me at nights. It's worse, baby. I'm always bundled up. I'll be cold at some awkward time. I don't know what the hell this is, but I'm hoping it goes away soon. I don't want no more. I don't want no more parts of it. I don't want no more. At first, I thought it was my allergies. Man, I don't know what the hell this is. Okay, I'm just here. Okay, yeah, it comes with a lot. It comes with a lot. Ooh, no, Tina! Oh, I can't even laugh. T Danielle, you too? I'll get my horn for you guys. You just hold on. If I have enough air in me to blow that, hold on. Let me get my horn for T Danielle. Well, change of plans. Somebody moved it. I have no idea where it is, but I wanted to blow that. Oh, wait, hold on. Think we hold on. So T Danielle and Taylor Made, you want to do me like that? Okay. Well, here we go. I got that horn for you, girl. Okay. Why are they doing this to me in the chat? Oh my god, they are wearing masks and stuff on me. But it's okay. I won't stay long, so I won't spread nothing to you. Okay. I was saying before you came on T Danielle that imagine I decided I was just gonna start coming live more and stuff and playing my games, and then here I go. I got sick, and I've just had to take a back seat because half of the time I'm sneezing, I'm coughing, I'm blowing my nose, I am cold, I am tired, I'm sleeping, and you got I still have to deal with life, and that's the part I don't like. I need to win the lottery. Something has to happen soon, okay? Something. I'm just saying. I fall asleep. I sleep during the day sometimes because at nights, like right now, I've been up since 2:30. You hear me? 2:30. And I've only gotten like half an hour in between when I got up and I looked at my phone. I'm like, are you serious? So I only got half an hour of sleep. Baby, let me tell you something. Somehow I ended up in somebody's chat. I don't, you know what? Let me not talk about it. But anyways, yesterday Miss D Velocity came up. Ooh, shout out to my Ted. Ooh, but anywho's, so yesterday, Miss D Velocity came live. Good to see you, Miss D Velocity and Queen Diva. So Miss T Velocity. I wasn't there for the whole live, but for the most part, she's had to make some adjustments and stuff, but she's doing good. So I'm just happy to hear that. I saw Triple Red yesterday. Man, why do I feel like I'm struggling to breathe? I saw him yesterday. So it was just good to see some folks popping out, even if it's for a little bit. I think Miss Steve Velocity said most of her content is going to be different also. So, baby, if everybody's taking a step back from the beef sector, baby. And speaking about beef sector, there have been some talks about, child, let me tell you something. I'm just gonna say this. A lot of us, when we got, and I've been saying this for a while. My God. Well, let me get back to beef sector after this. Let me just go back to what else I saw. So I saw Miss Steve Velocity yesterday, and I also saw Triple in the chat. I saw Queen Diva. You know, quite a number of people we haven't been seeing around lately. They popped out. I saw Demetra went live a few times as well. I caught Demetra live last. Well, was it this morning? I think it was this morning because that's when I was up and I couldn't go back to sleep. Okay. Um. Uh. Oh, you know who I haven't been seeing and I've been wondering and asking around? Where is Big Man TV? Does anybody know where he is? Has anybody seen him? I heard that he passed on. I not There's no confirmation as to whether or not he passed on. However, there was somebody in the chat, and I cannot remember the name offhand right now, that said was it Max? I think it was Max that said he was in the hospital. So if you're in the hospital, Big Man TV, hope you stick around, big man. Stick around. Do what your doctors tell you to do, and I hope everything works out for you. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Okay, so Big Man TV, prayers up for you. Well, I don't always say prayers, I'm like positive energy going out to you. Okay. So I hope Let me see. Wait, Sassy is in here. Hey, Sassy. Good morning, Sassy. I've been sick like a dog. Okay, very sick. I don't know what is going on. I hope, but Big Man TV, I hope you're doing okay. Okay. That's it. That's all. Hey, Smooth Carter. I was looking at your videos last night too when I was up, and your community wall. Your community wall gets festive, doesn't it? Hey, Diana. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, the petty pet. Oh, I gotta pronounce my T's. Hey, the petty Pendergrass. How are you? Good morning. Hey, Angela White. Good morning. Hey, everybody coming in. Shout out to my 10. Okay. Hashtag 10. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if you guys want to put your mask on like T Danielle and Taylor Made. Hmm. I don't know. I got a call. Put your mask on, child, while you're in here with me, okay? Anywho, so last week, sometime, I was over there catching one of her table's replays. So apparently Goosey was over there playing her stuff. And there was a little I kind of figured that I know Goosey does that, like, goes through videos and stuff and analyzes and have discussions about stuff that happened. But let me tell you something. I heard something that was quite alarming to me. I'm like, are people really out here telling the Huteba that she should have been happy that he played her content for exposure? How dare you? Is she supposed to be forever grateful? Come on, y'all need to stop it. Whenever you guys like people, you are biased towards them. And you're also biased towards people who don't get the type of numbers that most bigger CCs get. You are biased. Like, if you are okay with people playing your stuff, that's okay. But then you're not going to tell another individual who has their own channel to play that it's okay for them to play their. Man, y'all are so disrespectful sometimes. If he's wrong, he's wrong. He could apologize if he wants to. But a few of the stuff that I heard her say was like, you give everybody else money, and you know, you didn't even send me $1 to play my content, but you pick and choose who you want to send money to. That's one thing. Secondly, I don't even think she wanted money. She wasn't even able to get a chance to make money off her own video. You guys have to think about that. And when y'all talk about her um needing to be grateful because of, the numbers you get, baby, those numbers will only come one day. When she's over there doing her cakes, when she's over there having serious conversations with big rigs and, her own show, from the hood to the where she, what she always says, I don't remember. Blame it on me and me getting sick. Okay. What she say, from the hood to the White House? Y'all, stop that. So you mean to tell me she should be grateful for exposure for an hour or a day? Then what happens when she goes back to her regular content? Y'all need to stop it. Okay? Stop. Just stop. And then if you were supportive, and y'all know how you guys are with your support, 1 minute you're cool, 1 minute you're not. Don't do that. She's not supposed to be grateful. So it's her business whether or not she wants anybody playing her content. Okay. And if you really did know what her channel was about or hear her at least two or three times, you would have known she has always said she doesn't want anybody playing her content. And that just goes to show how you guys have been here for years and you don't support other folks. Because if you were supporting her, you would have known she says this all the time. And she gave you examples of times that she's had to lock a few channels down, report a few channels, not even YouTube only, on in other spaces too. I don't remember if Facebook was one. They'll be taking her reviews and stuff and using them. We've heard those stories. For those who support her, they know. Okay. You got it too, Diamond? Baby, I don't know what's going on with me. It is depressed. Well, no, I don't want to say depressed because no, but I don't like it. I just want it to go away and leave me alone. I'm tired of blowing my nose. I'm tired of sneezing. I am tired of being stuffy. I am tired of itchy, watery eye. I'm tired of pain in my joints. I am tired of I'm tired of my voice changing. Baby, I'm tired. And the joint pains that come, what the hell is happening? Baby, I'm not ready for it. Okay. Let me see what TaylorMade says. Yeah, someone came into his live and mentioned a conversation that was held between Lady Nika and Room Shaker, which is why he stopped his commentary. Oh, to go see what happened. But he could have asked her, just common courtesy. Like, there are some people who don't play about their content, and then you have some who just don't care. For real, for real. He okay, you say he's not mad, and he said he okay. So I heard that too because I was watching her replay, well, listening to her replay, so I caught a little bit of that. So it is what it is. But my point is, for the folks who claim that she should have left him alone and be grateful, that was some very insensitive, disrespectful shit to say. And what happens after that? She will stick around with the ones who support her genuinely, because then that support would be only for that moment and what happened for that live stream. Those wouldn't be real numbers or real subscribers or real support. So it's best she stays with the real support that she gets, not one that just comes for a moment and then goes away. Okay. Okay. Baby, I'm gonna make some real strong ginger tea when I'm done. I got the whole thing. I went and got that yesterday because I got medication. I got stuff for my nose. I got syrups. I got stuff that I take and they're not working. And I'm even wondering to my darn self, why the hell am I going back to the doctor? Because I'm still gonna get more stuff. And what is it gonna do? Maybe nothing. But I'm here, doing my do. I thought it was allergies at first too, because I do have really bad allergy and sinus problems. So I'm gonna have to do that, Smooth Carter. Trust and believe. Okay. I'm not a pill person at all, so this is too much for me. That was Auntie from King Roman News calling that said that hood shit. Oh, Auntie. And then Auntie is hilarious and stuff, but y'all got to call it thing. And it was more than one people who said it actually, because I think I even saw Deanna. I think Deanna went live and spoke about it too, with Big Brenda, I think. So it's more than one person that said it. So Auntie may have been one too, but there were quite a number of people who said that too. Like, she's been here for years. You mean to tell me she should be grateful for this one opportunity? She does whatever content she feels like whenever she feels like. And at one point, she was doing a lot of beef sector commentary. I don't remember what the story was at the time, and she was on it. And a lot of people used to go over there. She used to get a lot of numbers. And the minute when her content, changes to different stuff, the numbers are not there. But I'm thinking to myself, if you're going to support people because you want to, not because somebody tells you, because then we know it's not real support. That's all I got to say. So I did see that. I watched that video of the hood table, and Deanna spoke about it as well. Rick Reed did a good live yesterday. But I'm just going to say this. I'm hearing that there's supposed to be an OG meeting. I don't know what's the point of it right now. I can clearly remember when new people were coming through. And I'm not averse. Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with networking and stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. But then when things are gone too far, what is the purpose of now reaching for the OGs? Y'all didn't care about OGs when they were talking about stuff when those new people were coming in. My thing is this: there is no gold award or nothing to hold to say, ooh, I'm beef sector or not beef sector. There's nothing. Okay. I'm just saying, hold on, because this battery, hold on. I'm just saying that this area or this space that we've been in prior to COVID, for those who've been here long enough, 2018, 2017, 2019, however long you've been here, this space has always been unique, has always done its own thing. The content has always been, good. Some parts were not good. We're not going to pretend that there weren't bad stuff that happened in the sector, okay? But at the same time, if you notice that there are other sectors that have imploded, if you notice that other sectors, they haven't been doing good where they were, they keep flagging and taking people's channels down, having to move to other apps to stream. If they did not do well in their sector, or if they brought down their sector, when you see them come into your sector, what are you supposed to do? Run or run them. I'm just saying. But don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with networking, okay? There is nothing wrong with that. But all the folks who used to come over here, like the Cookies, the Alley, everybody else that we know of, they come through, they do their content, they, talk with people in our sector and stuff, but they always knew they were going back to their sector. They always knew that. But then you got some folks coming over here, and baby, are they entitled? Baby, if you weren't raking up the numbers, racking up the numbers over there in your sector, what the hell? Child, I don't know. Must have been a reason you got here. And my thing is, if y'all damaged your sector with the infighting and stuff and taking down of people's channels and stuff, they did that over there. They're going to do it over here too. And a lot of people, um, damn, my voice is changing again, isn't it? And a lot of people were warned about some of these folks, especially the celebrity bed bug. Y'all heard about him. So now when he's creating havoc and y'all are not cool with him, you want the subscribers to not be cool with him and the other CCs to not be cool with him. He's been one of the heaviest promoted persons over here. Hey, Outspoken, what, baby? I was just watching Outspoken's video over there. Baby, grandma, you better take your name and leave that little boy alone. Let him call you grandma. You what do you want to be? Gma? Grandma? What? But anyways, I enjoy listening to your videos and your rants and stuff. Um Diana says they brought strangers over. Yeah. Hey Melissa. Melissa's in bed, okay? She's in the clouds listening. Good morning, Catherine. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this again, especially for those who came through the beef sector late. For the last time, because you hear beef sector, it doesn't mean people get up and beef every day. So I think people who claim or think that the beef sector means y'all got to keep beefing, even if it means creating fake beef, I think you got it wrong. Oh, it's the beef sector. What do you expect? Oh, it's the beef sector. You're supposed to beef. No, baby. For those who know, they know the beef sector has always been known for creating content. Creating content. Let's call a thing a thing. And it's the content that is created that may or may not lead to actual beef. So I just think the people who are saying that are new. For those who are OG subbies, because people forget about the OG subbies. Y'all just think people need to beef all the time. No, they create content, they do skits, they do reviews, they do story times, they show their life, they do all different types of content. That's what I know the beef sector for. Yeah, they meet up. Yeah, they roast, they drag, they do all of that. But the newbies, and I call people newbies, if you're here like a year, two, three ago, baby, maybe four, you are new. Okay. So I'm just going to say the beef sector is known for making content. Content. And then you'll find people fall out because of that content. You'll see a cooking show happen. You'll see a review of something happen. And then people are going to do their commentary on that. And then that's when we have problems. Okay. It is not just, oh, let me go beef. Of course, you're going to find a few people who do a little bit of trolling and stuff. But, baby, don't get it twisted. The beef sector doesn't mean get up today and beef, get up tomorrow and beef. Y'all are new. Y'all are new. And you think it's so for me, let me tell you something. It's funny seeing some names that you've never seen before until maybe 2, 3 years ago. Say in a chat, it's the beef sector. What do you expect? And I'm like, baby, you just came. Your ass is still wet. Like, how are you going to tell people what the beef sector is? Do you know how many subbies have been in the clouds or been here 8, 9 years before, 7, 5, 6 years before your grand entrance? How are you going to tell people what they're accustomed? And let me tell you something. I would never say we won by the old beef sector. We're not going to get it. Change happens. We know that. However, if you go back in history, you would see every time for the OGs, that is, a new person came around, they got they got hazed, they got cussed out. They had to show they could stand the test of time. Okay, we were talking about this the other day. What's the name of that one who made that loud scream and had to go? I don't remember her name right now. Y'all don't remember Trey. A lot of folks had to go through something before they could sit on a panel or sit somewhere. Oh my God, hold on. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Oh. Hey Liz. Hey everybody coming in. Happy Sunday. Sassy. Ooh, and I'm getting message this early too. Okay. Good morning, the D Ham Show. Good morning, everybody. Hey, good morning. Let me wait. Let me wait. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, Lady Tia. Let me see who else is in here. I'm just thinking to myself, like, why are folks who just barely came around here telling us what the beef sector is? And why is it that some content creators get upset with subscribers and other content creators for saying how they feel about stuff? Why do y'all get so up in your spirit? Why do you get upset when people have different opinions or comment on stuff? I'm not tiptoeing around anybody on here. Anywho, let me read what Lady Tia says. Grand Rising, Happy New Year. So glad you haven't cussed me up for not being. Baby, I'm not even present my damn self. You hear me? Okay. I'm not even present my damn self because I've been battling whatever this is I have. And I have not been able to come live. But I just decided to come this morning real quick. J Pa Oh, it was J Pa. Was that the name? It was Parish. You remember the name. And that scream that could be heard from all over the world. baby, and never came back. Was it on? I think it was on Miss Olivia's. Jay Speaks. It's Jay Speaks. Ooh, you almost got it, Lady Tia. It was Jay Speaks. Like if you know, I didn't watch a lot back then, but I just remember I could just call maybe three or four names off the top of my head. What's the name of that one that Rick got out of here? What's her name again? That was supposed to be somebody who did music. What's her name? We can call names and tell people who got ran out when they came over here trying to take over. Um, what's her name? I'm sick. Y'all can help me. Rick got rid of this girl. What's her name? You could tell me. That was one. What's her name? I know her name, but it's just not coming. Dang. Okay, so I can remember Auntie Hammy, Deanna ran her ass out. I can remember what's the name of that girl who did music, and Rick ran her ass out. Does anybody remember? Hey, Truth. Hey, Jessica. Y'all need to help me. Let me go back in the chat to see if y'all can help me. We could call names of all the OGs and tell you every time somebody came over here trying to take over what the OGs did to them and they had to go. Okay. We could do it. We could. I can remember a few names. Hold on. Even Tommy Sotomayor came over. Even Tommy came over here and they got his ass tapped. Okay. A lot of maybe. Let me go. Let me go through this thing real quick. Let me see. Where did they come from? Diana. She says she's been here for a while. Hey, Tay Bay. Why can't I remember the name of that girl? Dang, y'all don't remember? My brain is not that clear right now. It's all foggy and stuff. I'm stuffy. I heard of Nicole Tyler. She took a break, but then I heard she does lives from time to time. She's still around. I can't. What's the name of that girl? Hey, Room Shaker. Happy Sunday. I can't remember the name of that girl. Whatever her name was. And Rick ran her. Then we had Simply Trey. We had Jay Speaks. We had MHB. What's the girl's name? The other one that Rick ran out. Then we had Auntie Hammy. There were even Tommy Sotomayor. Like every time somebody comes over here trying to like take over and do, they got right up out of here. But hey, we've been seeing red carpets of late and gold carpets being spread out for folks. And then these same folks, give them a year or two, they turn on the very same people who gave them that walkway, that red carpet. And I'm pretty sure a lot of subscribers were talking about it when they just came, as well as people from their sector. So I'm just saying, I don't know about if they ran him, but he was over here. I think he was cool with Brianna, I think. I may have missed stuff, but those are just some of the names I can remember right now. I don't know why I cannot remember. Who was Raphael? Oh, this is the one who came for the money, Raphael. That's the one in the wheelchair, right? Melissa, you remember him, right? Geisha is the name I've been trying to remember. There goes the name. Okay. Ooh, I gotta blow. Oh my god, hold on. I hate this. Let me put my sweater on too. Shit, I hate this. I really do. Okay. Raphael got his furniture and he skedaddled out of here. Okay. It was Geisha 305. And Rick and a few others got him out. It was Auntie Hammy and not Demetria. I mean Deanna got him out. Tommy was coming around. Alf and Jay Wilson got him out. Who else? Like everybody had to go through something before they could sit around talking about their taking over and worried about time slots and who's going live. I'm like, who is that? Baby, baby. I'm like, what is going on here? Baby. Shout out to my 10. Okay. Shout out to my 10, child. I hate hearing myself being all nasal. I'm not going to stay too long in here. It was VS and Rick too. And Rick too. Let me tell you something. I didn't watch a lot of folks on here. Or I watched what I could. I don't know how people were able to do it, like stay in the baby. The most I could sit for long enough was during COVID, but I couldn't watch everything. And that's one of the reasons why I gravitated to a few of the channels that did like the quote unquote news, or, just did a wrap up of stuff, because I kept missing stuff. And there was some stuff that was just too much for me. Even what's her name? That came to the restaurant that VS was. What's her name again? It was just a lot. All right, let me see something. So I did see that, and then I went over there by Demetra this morning because y'all know I couldn't sleep. Child, I can't sleep with this thing that's going on. I gotta find a solution tomorrow when I go to the doctor. Okay. Demetra is let me tell you something. When I went over there by Demetra this morning, Demetra said she's seeking sponsorship. No, the correct term she was looking for was pledges. Okay. So Lit Lane, Shireen, yeah, there we go. Yes. But they were cool after, so this is why we don't go in people's fights, child. But I was listening to Demetra this morning. I went in late, but I pretty much got the gist of it. I think she said she went over there by Ness and she was trolling in chat, and maybe one of that mod, the mod who was aggressive, who sucked farts out of Ness's ass, to show her loyalty. I don't know if she said she kept getting timed out or something like that. But anywho, Demetra says, listen, I'm going to be asking for pledges, not necessarily just, sending me cash apps, pledges. She wants to be able to get her airfare, her hotel and stuff, because she wants to go to Vegas February 19th. Okay. Hey, Zero. Good morning. So she's like, I'm going to go to Vegas on February 19th. So she says she's going to do a face to face with Ness. She's going to come full body on camera. And she wants the YouTube's, well, beef sector will be looking to see who looks better than who. Okay. She says since Ness is talking all that shit and she's so delusional, she's about to show her something. Okay. She's about to show her. Demetria says, I'm about to put my face where my mouth is. So she's saying, like, I could talk the talk, but I could come and show my face too. Okay. So she only wants to go for one night because she's like, whenever I need to go on a vacation, I'll do that with my baby, with her man. Okay. So she's not necessarily looking for occasion. So she only wants to go for one night only so she can do it live on camera. She says she's going to be live going. She's gonna, be on camera for every step of the way to show every different aspects. Okay. So she doesn't necessarily want to stick around and be around them. And she's also going by herself. And we're going to look forward to that. I don't know if Lainey's going to tell her not to go, but we're going to see where that goes. Okay. Let me see. Even though I will never travel and be around T Daddy. Oh, you know what happens, baby. There are only like two persons I can think of who've done meetups, and there's never been any type of issues after, during, before. And if you really look, you could tell there have been some people who, and I'm talking OGs, and they've had their meetups, and there's never, you don't hear anything negative. Okay, think about it. So maybe it's just like, you know crosses come with some people. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, even though he was forgiven, I'll never forget that. Okay. I did a live on that last one. Let me see. That I did a live on that last one. Did it happen before I got here too? Oh, well, that's for Diana. Okay. Did I miss any more chat? Anything else? Let me see. Good morning, Black Pearl. Hey, everybody coming in. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Why go meet? But ooh, baby, and Sassy, I think, and let me know if I'm wrong, you're not going to go on the trip anymore, right? And I think I heard that talent is not going as well. And speaking about talent, baby, so yesterday I was over there by Jill's. I was in and out. Baby, Jill came live. Let me go look at the title. Let's look at the title, okay? Let's go look at Jill's title real quick. Which one of the channels did she use? Was it the JCZ? Okay, so Jill went live yesterday, baby. And it says wrong info. So it was Saturday Motion wrong info due to hearsay or non support. So her live, oh my God, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Give me 1 minute, guys. Hold on. I'm back. What was I saying? This is too much. I sneezed my brains out. I sneezed my brains. Okay, what was I saying? I can honestly say, okay, that's not for me. Let me see. Captain says no drama after Jay Wilson's. Let me see. Go on and make your coffee and sit in the class. Sassy, I know you don't got no meetings on a Sunday, girl. Hey, Nene. Bet I can't even cook this morning, T. Daniel. I would have done at least 2 loads of laundry already. I'm not touching anything. I can't even do shit for baby. I, hold on. I would have done 2 loads. I would have been, you know, folding clothes. But anywho, a chili. Ooh, there's a chili competition. Who's doing a chili competition? Did I miss some? The ride and live have food, fun, and fellowship. I know for a fact. Deanna has had meet up a whole cruise. You don't hear no drama. And I'm pretty sure the one James is going to do, I don't think there'll be no drama either, okay? I'm just saying. Okay, let me see. I've hung with people in here plenty of times, no drama. Okay. And I think Demetra had a meet up as well some years ago. And I didn't hear no drama. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Zero says, I stopped doing laundry. I told my daughter it's her job now and she's been doing it. Oh, okay, Zero. I wish I could do like you, child. Okay. T. Dana was already busy doing her Super Bowl food. Okay. I can't do that. Oh, I won't be able to. Um, baby, can anybody tell me where I was? This is not good. Let me think. Ooh, wait. What was I talking about? Spoke about the cruise. Man, help me. Ooh, yeah, I remember. Baby, I was worried about myself for a while. Um, so I was saying I was over there by Jill's comfort zone yesterday on her other channel, the crafts channel. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't tell you where I was. I don't know if she wants beef sector over there. Hey, Burn Dog. She had a good live yesterday. You know, she chill and stuff. Um, Pretty much what happened over there by Jill's is that she wanted to clear the air because apparently Paulette, and I don't think she has a problem with Paulette. Apparently, Paulette did some commentary to say that the plus one that Talent was gonna take with him is Jill. Baby, they say Jill and Talent are dating. Did you hear me? Hold on. Bitch. This is baby. I was hollering and gasping for air because y'all, I'm already stuffy, and I was like, I'm like, bitch. Well, not you know. You mean to tell me, Paul? Let me tell you something. Paulette is so accustomed. Paulette gets stuff wrong. I don't even talk to Paul. I blocked Paulette maybe 3 years ago because she lied on me, and I've seen other folks say she's lied on them or got something wrong, and every time she gets something wrong, she is adamant that she's right. Okay, okay, baby, not Jill and talent. Let me blow my horn, baby. Let that horn speak. Okay. So Paulette got it wrong as usual. She used to do okay when she was telling stuff that happened because I remember her from just going into other sectors, and then she'd come over and tell what happened. She used to do her roundup over there in Tracy, over there by Alps when I used to watch her. So we used to listen to her. We can't take her news serious anymore. She lies. She Let's not say lie. She fabricates stuff. She doesn't hear stuff well sometimes, and then she's always the first person to tell you that a lie don't care who tell it. Bitch, don't lie on me. You've lied on me before, bitch. You've lied on me before, getting your nose all up in stuff that happened with me and Alf, and you didn't know shit. Alf was upset with me. I could tell you why Alf was upset with me. Alf was upset with me because of Goosey. She fell out with Goosey, and she thought I was gonna fall out with Goosey because she fell. Bitch, I've been doing my own shit my entire. Hold on, I can't cuss. Hold on. Close the door, girl. Jeez, I don't even remember. I feel censored. Wow. Like, what is so special about my door? Hold on. Baby. Oh. Life. I don't even remember what I was. It's too much. I can't focus. Yes, Sassy. So news. Well, it's not news because Jill decided to make it be known that there is no such thing as a talent dating a Jill. Okay? So let go ahead and tell everybody that one, okay? You hear me? Yeah, quite a number of folks. They get it wrong. Some of them do it purposely, not purposefully. Oh shit. Um, and like I was saying, I remember why I don't deal with her anymore because she lied on me and she jumped into something that had nothing to do with her. uh it was some time when she was not when Alf was not getting along with Goosey, and Goosey was on my panel, and they were going, Goosey, he trolls and stuff, and she didn't like it. And I'm like, they were both on my panel, and I was like, I'm not getting it. I tried asking both of them to behave, and I'm like, these two are adults, why do I need to tell both of them to behave and stuff? So Alf got upset with me over Goosey. Okay. And then she saw me over there by newbie. Baby, I was over by newbie, sleep drunk, but I was over there supporting. I don't even know half of what I said over there. Cause I was sleepy. I was talking slow. I was doing all sorts of stuff over there. But I just wanted to be there for her, to support her at the time. And Alf was up there in the clouds, and she jumped down trying to come after me for Goosey, the same Goosey that she's trying to lick farts out of his arse today. Like, yo, I can't cuss. Get the fuck up out of my face, bitch. Get the fuck up out of my face. Okay. She did, Lady Tia. No, I am not sassy. I'm not a beefer. I don't beef with folks. I'm a one and done kind of girl. I just unsubscribe from people and keep it moving, and I don't watch them from the clouds or anything. And I just do me. So it wasn't a beef. I just unsubbed and kept it moving because she came up in the comment section talking about I was lying. This was like 3 or 4 years ago, and I've just kept my distance ever since. I've never had a problem with her, but over here in this space in this sector, you could be cool with someone for years, saying hi to them in the chat, talking to them and stuff, and then a content creator decides not to be cool with you anymore, and because they have to show their loyalty to that CC, they'll stop talking to you even if you did nothing to them. And I'm cool on that because you're all virtual. We're in a virtual space. I don't know you. You don't know me. We'll never cross paths. And I'm okay with it. And to me, I don't feel like I am losing anything by not let me tell you something. Half of the people that are supposed to be like well known in the sector, I don't watch them because I don't feel like I'm missing out. I don't suffer from the fear of missing out. I don't feel like I'm losing anything. I'll still hear somewhere else what you did. Something. It'll come up somewhere. I'll probably hear by YouTube cameras what happened or something. But I don't feel like I'm missing out. I don't know half of what some people are doing. I just continue to go to the channels that I like and support who I support. And that's one of the reasons why I said earlier on, don't try to talk about the B sector was this and that and we need to bring it back. Oh no. If you loved what the OGs were doing, go support them. Go be in their chats since you're talking about, ooh, it was this, and but then when they go live, you don't talk about what they do or you don't go support. I'm not about that. I remember Sassy. I remember it was a Sunday live. Hey Sosa Wagwan. Hey everybody coming in. Hey, it's the Wagwan girl. Let me see who else came in. Lady Tia, let me go back to my 10% because I missed the good stuff. Baby. Baby. Hey Joyce. Let me see what Lady Tia says. Hold on. I love Sassy. She's good at co-hosting or balancing ideas and analyzing stuff that happen in the sector. Let me see. I love Sassy and Goosey together. I truly understand why Sassy is comfortable with Goosey. We have interesting perspectives on what he sees or he has, and he gives what people aren't saying, which is the baby. To an extent, since we're using that term, we've been talking about to an extent in the sector. So for right now, I'm gonna say to an extent because the Goosey I knew back then when he started coming around a channel that I frequented, he was the type who will tell you to your face what you were doing. He calls stuff out, even if he liked the person or he was not attached to any content creator. Let's put it that way. So I don't know if he's changing this time around. He would call stuff out. Okay, so I don't know, but we'll see. Let me see. These new people are getting bothered by Goosey thinking he is new. He's been around for a long. I remember when he just started, like, let me start doing my own content on my channel. I'm like, yeah, go do your thing. Let me go call them. Sassy. I'll get my horn for you. Okay. When you have someone that is looking at this thing the same way that you are, it's so much easy to converse. He tried to find the logic and what he's watching, and people get mad. Okay, let me see. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Right, Sassy. I've always been like that. I don't feel like I have to follow everybody, like go behind everything that's going on. I don't care what I missed, who's not cool with me. I just don't care. That's the type of attitude I've always been having on my channel. Baby, my workout is definitely feeling the effects of me playing. Baby, I can't even work out anymore because I've been down for over a week, girl. I agree. You can still get caught up just by watching. Hey, Linda Wagwan. Hold on. Let me see some. Girl, you're drinking coffee already. You want me to help you wake up? You didn't have to drink that coffee, girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Lady Tia says, I understand the plain other sector's content, but I'll be lying. Being a person who doesn't look at this ish on a daily to enjoy what happened while I wasn't watching, Goosey always knew he could be flagged. Yeah, he's always not cared, but I think he's now being mindful of some of the stuff that he does. I'll say that. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and fingers away from the keyboard. Oh my god, Linda. Okay. Let me tell you something. A lot of folks, and I'm not talking about you guys, a lot of folks who are praising him now and, oh, you're a breath of fresh air and blah, blah, blah. Give them 2 or 3 months. They're going to find stuff to hate about him. And then they'll try to take his page down too. It's the nature of the sector. What's the latest, Sassy? What's the latest, child? What's the latest? Fill me up. Let me go back to the. Oh, let me get this paper out of my way. Shit. Stopping my progress. Hold on. But well, Lady Tia, it's because it's their content. And half of the time, it takes a while to process your videos. And he's going to already play it. And they have not gotten the chance to make any money, any AdSense, any of those red coins. Because y'all know YouTube don't pay good, does not pay well. Let me speak properly. And it's their content. Okay. Oh, you said I understand why. Oh, my apologies. I read that wrong. I see what you're saying, Lady Tia. Okay, okay, Sassy. It's been over a week. I don't know what I have. At first, I just chalked it up to allergy and sinus. Okay, but I'm effed up right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Half the time, I can't even talk. I don't know what's going on. I think I got a mixture of C and all those COVID and all of those other. I'm not even censoring myself. Whatever. Okay, Liz. Man, I don't even remember what I was saying. I should probably go back to bed. I don't want to. I don't got water brain. Okay. So look out for Demetra's trip to Vegas to go do her face to face. All right. She's putting her face where her mouth is. And like I said, Jill cleared the air. There's no Jill and talent dating. So y'all can go away with that. Big Man TV. If you're in the hospital, I hope you get better soon. Shout out to Miss Tiva who came through yesterday, and we also spotted Triple. What else did I say? I don't remember anything else. But yeah, and Rick did a good live yesterday as well, so y'all go check him out. And I think I saw that Rita has a new page. I think I saw that on Rick's community wall as well. So y'all can go check that out. Let me see if I remember how to drop the link. Hold on. This is Restream, guys. So I'm just kind of letting you guys know that you can use Restream as an option as well. I'm not paying StreamYard shit. Okay? Sosa, when I get better. Oh, you came in late. Sosa, I was so mad because I decided I was gonna start coming live more and stuff, but then I got sick and I had to stop. So when I get better and I could talk without gasping for air and stuff, and I'm always stuffy. There's just a lot going on, Sosa. I'm really sick. Um, so we'll do gibberish soon, okay? As long as I feel better. But I just decided not to push it and stuff because I haven't been doing my best health wise. Hopefully this goes away soon. Okay. See, okay. Yeah, he did a good live yesterday. He was pretty much talking about the sector and stuff. My opinion is if the OGs had nothing to do with the tearing down of the sector for the last 2 or 3 years, don't y'all realize that a lot of OGs have been stepping back a little bit? Maybe a year or two. Haven't you been watching that? And the thing is, there are different reasons I may be able to think about too. Like, for example, some of them step back because they're busy with life, with family and stuff. I get that. Some of them step back because they were intentionally blacked out. You'll hear people say, oh, we're not going to talk about that. Or they deliberately not talk about it, and you could tell. And then because once upon a time, everything that happened in the sector, people used to talk about. But then you see for yourself that people specifically look for what they want to talk about and run with that, as opposed to talking about everything they see in the sector. Also, some of the OGs step back because they realized how some folks didn't care much about their content or care much about what they laid down before, for them to be, in the position they are today. um they didn't talk about their content anymore. It's just a lot of stuff I've seen for myself, and I'm not talking about smaller content creators. I'm talking about people who I've actually seen and realized through commentary, actions, and people who, both directly and indirectly, I've seen that. Okay. So I've seen that for myself. And if y'all don't want to see it, that's your fault. Cause maybe you're too far up people's assholes and sucking farts and shit out of it. You wouldn't notice. Okay. Let me see what Lady Tia says. Lady Tia says, I truly understand why people are upset. But if I don't get a notification or a channel gets to the juicy stuff, I will watch it. I don't have time to go through hours of the mess. It's an option. Okay. There you go. And so agrees with you. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out how to drop the link again. Haven't dropped it in a while, and I gotta make sure that celebrity bed bug isn't trying to come up here on my link again, like he was trying to use T Daniel's name over here about 3 weeks ago. Like, bitch, if you don't like me on some fucking scrap, I can't even cuss in here. If you don't like me or what I represent, get the holy entire fuck up out of my face. I'm not subscribed to you, bitch. Like, get the fuck, get, girl. Ugh. Like, y'all weird. Weird ass. You are, baby, what is wrong with you? Freaking bitch is on the spectrum trying to act like he's normal. Like, get the fuck up out of my face. Ugh. Anywho, so I was trying to tell you guys, try restream if you want to. Okay. Let me copy this link. I ain't giving StreamYard shit, and I also don't come on here enough to be able to be giving StreamYard 45. Let StreamYard, you could go sit down. Yeah. It started over here first. And then I think it went over there by Lemons. Y'all heard about him before he came over here. Now you're gonna have to deal with him. Is it still business? Like, get that. There goes my link. Let me make sure I put something up so y'all don't. So this freaking bitch ass. Ugh. Okay. Hey, Monroe to Dallas. The tiniest person on here is a celebrity bedbug because he's the only one who thinks he's a celebrity. I don't got time for these people on here thinking they're all that in a bag of chips on some stupid app. Well, not a stupid app on in an area where like you can't put this on your resume or anything. I got Sassy in the back and I gotta make sure it's her. So let me put this thing up. Hold on 1 second. Baby, I think I talk too much. Oh, wait, Sassy, hold on. I got to make sure I put this thing up so I don't, you know. Oh my God, today. Didn't I hear that what's her name came back? Uh okay, let me make sure this is Sassy. Where did it go? Hold on. I'm coming to get you, Sassy. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Is that you, Sassy?
Hey girl.
Hey girl. Hold
Thank goodness it's a good neighborhood. I was back there for a while. Oh my
on.
God.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 second. Let me try to figure out how to remove this thing again. It's kind of new for me.
Yeah.
Restream, but it's okay. Hold on. What's your news, child? Wait, I
Oh yeah.
can't take it out. Okay, here we go. I found it. Okay, I think I didn't. You can go ahead, Sassy. I'll figure it out while you talk.
No, go ahead, because you know that's
I'm
gonna be
trying to figure. Oh, here we go. I can get it right back right here. There we go. There we go. TSS. There you go. Hey, Sassy.
girl. Oh, so it wow. Oh, wait. So I can't see the chat. Oh, there's the chat over here. Let me click it. Okay, so I have to click to see the chat. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
Um,
I'm gonna move this.
I use free StreamYard for my members.
But are you able? But it doesn't come with your overlays and your videos and stuff. How do you cope with not being able
Oh,
to use that?
I mean, it's members, so if I rarely drop the link, but if I do, I know who it is. So I guess
Oh,
you're
okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then I just put if I were to do it though, I would probably just put myself, um,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
over it. But if you like it, hey, yeah, I was just saying that I girl, because I'm definitely not paying $45.
I am not giving StreamYard another dollar.
Uh,
Not another dollar.
uh-uh.
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
we did it long enough, didn't we? Well,
Yeah.
um, oh gosh, hold on, girl. I'm doing shopping. I probably shouldn't have came up here. She's trying to replace my
StreamYard.
tortilla scoops with multigrain.
Oh.
If maybe I should do multigrain because I'm getting three. I'm in charge of two different rotels for the Super Bowl party.
Oh, you're getting ready for that too.
Yeah, so
You.
maybe I
Mhm.
should just do multigrain because I have Doritos and I have regular tortilla chips. So I guess multigrain would be another option for people.
Okay. That's
I
another healthy one. Okay. A
girl,
healthy alternative.
who gives a damn about a healthy chip when we're eating rotel? Yeah,
It's semi healthy.
I guess, girl.
And your grains, it's all good.
Yeah, what a girl. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're getting better. That whatever this bug is that's going around that's catching people,
It's really
they're
bad.
staying sick for a long time. So,
Mhm.
okay, I'm hoping somebody in the chat saw this so they can fill in the gaps. But people were coming over to Goosey's chat so did you see Goosey yesterday at all?
I didn't stay for long. The only thing, because I only stick around to hear the gist of stuff. So he was supposed to do an interview yesterday with Blake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
the tea part is that, Blake didn't show up, blah, 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 whatever.
Hmm.
Okay. But the tea part is Goosey is fascinated with this me and yeah, I don't like I'm gonna have to look over here because I can't see the chat. I don't like that part. Okay. So Goosey is fascinated, was fascinated um with what happened between me and Ness, right? So the day before, or even a couple of days ago, he asked me, and I was like, I gave him my version real quick. Like, I said, Goosey, I don't click links to talk about Ness. You know what I mean? That's just
Hmm.
not my MO,
Oh
right?
yeah, I remember when that happened, and you did not give it any ear. Keep going, girl.
Yeah, I was like, child, like, please, like, I don't. That's not my thing. It never has been, right? That's just not my thing.
You
Um,
were more open to talking about it if she wanted to, and well,
well,
not for long. But then you ignored it because it wasn't something to give any type of ear to,
it's
anyways.
it's nothing.
Right.
So then he was gone. So he's saying, and he loves Ness, or you know what I'm saying? So he was surprised to hear all the dirty shit that she had been doing, right? So I'm just like sitting back, like, child, people will fill you in or you'll figure it out. Like, I don't really care about their relationship. That's not on my radar, right? I don't care. So
Mhm.
then he asked me again yesterday morning, and I'm like, Goosey, I like they were people somehow they got on this heat and Ness and how big of a story that was and how big of a just shit show it was, right? So I just happened to be on the panel and he's asking me. And I'm like, again, like, I'm not interested in talking about like Ness. Like, that's not my thing. Like, you're gonna have to get somebody else to fill you in because that's a long ass story, number one. But I get it.
Mhm.
It's used to me being a recapper. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I was like, child, it's just too motherfucking much. Hey, DC. So okay, so that was early in the morning yesterday morning, right? So then fast forward to yesterday evening, he's talking about so apparently Dimples, I got a phone call, I left the chat, and apparently Dimples got on his link and she was out of the fucking blue talking about me. I had just been on RNY and envies, and I was getting my walks in. I was on my walking pad. She made up a lie saying that I was drunk. I wasn't on my walking pad. Like really just stupid shit, right? So when I came back, so somebody sent me a kite and said Dimples is just up there just acting a fool about you. And I'm like, I'm not even in the chat. I'm not in the chat. I'm not on the StreamYard. What is the why is she talking about me? I just thought it was weird because who would think that she would be talking about me on a walking pad talking to Envy and RNY? Like that's so it's a like what? You know,
Is
like these
that news?
people. What did you say?
That newsworthy?
Exactly. Every fucking thing is newsworthy as it relates to me and their hate for me. I'm like, What?" So I clicked the link and I'm like, I heard Dimples was talking about me. Like, what's the problem? And he was like, oh, yeah, she had a whole bunch to say. And she said you were drunk. And I was like, well, I mean, that was an hour and a half ago, and I'm still talking coherently. How was I drunk an hour and a half ago? Anyway, so then he says, oh, and I have a question. She said something, blah, 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 and it was regarding Ness again. And I was like, God damn, like, excuse me, Lord, here we go again. Why do you keep asking me about Ness? Right. So he's like, I just have questions. I'm just confused, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God. So I said, for the last time, and I go through it like really quickly, like 2 minute dissertation. Like, listen, this is what happened. This is what it is. That
Mhm.
bitch is trash. Don't keep asking me about her. Figure it out. Like, I don't
Go
know.
read LSA. Don't you? That's where he gets his stuff. He could go get that from there.
It's he can't he's having a hard time processing it all, right? Okay,
Wow.
I like him. I'm trying to show grace. I get it, but don't keep involving me in it. But actually, this time it was Dimples who I didn't go back to see what she said. I didn't hear her, but whatever she said, it kicked his curiosity off again, right? So I just want to give you a backstory. Okay, so then somebody gives Ness a kite and Ness clicks the link. So I stay up on the link, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see what this trash bitch is about to do. So she starts pleading her case with Goosey that the reason why she showed my picture and it's all a word salad. The bottom line, like she said, is because I fucking wanted to, right? So I
Oh.
said, Goosey, that is your answer. Like, stop searching for some
Hmm.
answer that I did something to her that I was like
Oh, he
that's
was trying to make it seem as if there had to have been a reason for her to do it.
yeah, because I
Oh.
think that's natural, right? I didn't take it personally. I think it's natural, like if because he likes her and he was like unfamiliar with all the shit that she's done. So he was like, there has to be a reason. That's my interpretation. So when she told him, like again it was a whole bunch of word salad. I'm rushing through that part. She all this stuff. She was talking about me behind the scenes. She stopped coming to my channel because of numbers, shit that I'm like, girl, I go to people's chat with 10, 50, 500. That shit
Shout
don't
out to my 10. Keep
I shout
going.
out to the 10. Okay. I'm like, girl, you just making up shit. That don't have nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? You started acting weird, like you was back on that shit. I tried to move away like a lady silently. You didn't want it. You continue to get more and more bitter and persistent and looking for my attention. And so you did something, a grand gesture to get my attention. That's what happened. You did it because you wanted to. So
Trying to embarrass you.
I don't see how because I'm a cute
Oh,
bitch. But okay, hold on real quick. Let me
okay.
review this. Sorry. Approve,
Oh, Lady Tia says Goosey is B. What?
approve. Okay. So she said, what? Now he know. Yeah, I saw the title and didn't click. I don't know what she's talking about. Good job to not indulge. Okay, okay, okay. So, so then he tells her, he's like, wait, so you just put her picture out because you wanted to? And so she starts backpedaling and big droopy pussy popping
Oh,
and saying,
mhm. I'm
okay,
sorry. Let me go on mute. Go ahead.
no, no, please, I enjoy your ad lib.
Ah, wait.
I like dainty Jameer ad libs. Some people don't know how to ad lib. Like Noble doesn't know how to ad lib, But
Oh
anyway,
Lord.
it's ridiculous. But
No,
anyway,
it's different.
yeah, we'll call them different. So she's like, listen, You do, Goosey, stay out of this. You can't tell people how to fight. I'm gonna retaliate. And I chime in. I said it wasn't a retaliation. You did it because you wanted to. Stop going back on and moving the bar. It was not a retaliation. A retaliation means I would have had to do something to you. So anyway, so that's not working with Goosey. He's appalled, right? In the back of his throat, you can hear it. He's appalled. Like, oh my God.
Oh,
Like I
you
cannot
mean to
believe.
tell me somebody I love and use my
Right,
girl did
right,
that?
right.
You know, he loves to say my girl, but keep going.
Yeah. So he's like, damn, like this is fucked up. He's not saying it, I'm saying this is my interpretation. So eventually, me, I drop down. I'm like, I'm done talking to this trash bitch, I'm done. And then people start coming in the chat saying, Goosey, why is Ness dragging you? And
Oh,
then and I'm like, I'm unsubscribed. I refuse to watch her. So I don't know if she,
subscribe.
you know what I mean? But it was like 10, 12 people that we know, not just random trolls. So does anybody in the chat, did anybody see that? Did Ness drag Goosey?
Ooh, anybody in the chat, let me know. Is it true? People were saying she was over there dragging Goosey.
They said she was dragging me, Goosey. I don't know. It was like a whole, a free for all.
Oh, let me see what the chat is saying.
I know I'm looking, but I don't know if anybody in this
Did
audience
anybody
saw.
catch it? Or well, you know what? Maybe those who watched are not going to drop in my chat because
Why?
does anybody know?
Let's
Oh, I
give
don't
us.
see nothing. I
I
don't
don't
see
either.
nobody typing anything.
I don't even. Yeah, I
So it
know.
was that easy for her to. Well, there we
Exactly.
go. Linda says,
Exactly. So I
"Okay,
had to give
Linda."
you that whole backstory to find out, like, did she drag him? And listen, I mean, if
It was
she
that easy. And is
exactly.
he still his girl after that? Did he? Does he know that he was being dragged? Did he go look? No.
I don't think he went to look. I can't be wait, wait, wait. No, he actually said because he was getting ready to go watch to go to the movies. And so he did say, listen, y'all go over to Nessa's. Let me listen to her for 5 minutes. And, because I got to go anyway. Um,
Well, you know what? Maybe he's waiting. Maybe he's gonna talk about it today. Probably. Maybe he went to go watch it. I would love to know what that drag was about. Like, how do they move from being cool to her just dragging him out of nowhere because of you being on the panel and talking? Him bringing that up. So, hey, Jill. Jill. I'm not laughing. Hey, Jill. I don't know. Maybe he's going to talk about it if he's going to come live today. Maybe he'll talk about it. I don't know. But I would love to know what she could have put together so quickly to drag him about. Because if they're supposed to be cool, how do you get to the point where within minutes of something happening on your panel, you're able to go find Arsenal? You're able to go find stuff to talk about to drag him. I don't know. Lady Tia says she didn't watch. Linda says I don't watch her. They okay. Nobody knows. Okay, we
um,
won't get an answer
Brenda
unless
Clark says
Lucy goes live.
Brenda Clark says she shaded him, not drug him.
Oh, Brenda's in the chat. Hold on.
I don't know who
Oh,
Brenda
she said.
Clark is. I
Oh,
don't
there
think
you
that's
go.
Big Brenda though.
Oh, she shaded him. Okay, all right. This may be the start of something.
Let's
This may
hope
be the
so.
start
Let's
of
hope
something.
so. Yeah. Let's hope so. I mean, that would.
I don't know. Lucy has always been somebody who does not attach himself to anyone, so he could like talk about just about anyone. So I don't know if this new emergence, him coming back, is a little bit different. I know he may have one or two people he's cool with, but I don't know. This may or may not become dirty. I don't know.
Well, we can only hope, because that's her MO. I mean, you can't disagree or have a difference of opinion, it's gonna go wild. So
So
I
you're
just
not supposed to. You're supposed to go with the crowd in this sector.
want.
You're supposed to. Gemini said, "Listen, those who are up there in the clouds, my chat is open. Okay, y'all can come down and talk.
Hey Gemini.
If you know what happened, what she shaded him and said, y'all can say it. Y'all can drop down. Nobody's gonna. Hold on. Gemini said, I heard her talking mess about 600 people waiting to talk to Blake about Chris. Oh, I left after. Okay. All right. So I guess the shade was about the in- Expo said no. What does that mean? He did say he was only going to be here for about 3 weeks. Whoa, come on, Linda. I don't listen to Goosey when he says, listen, when he just came back and stopped over there by 11, I remember asking him in the chat if he's coming back live. He was like, no, 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 and all of that. And baby, we've seen what happened.
Yeah, I mean,
We've
yeah,
seen.
we don't. You never know.
Yes.
He'll leave again, that's for sure. But we don't know when, or you can't definitely can't take it. But supposedly he's leaving after Vegas. But we'll see.
At first, I think I heard him say he's only here for that. But then I was surprised. Well, I'm not surprised about anything. Mm-mm. Uh Only one exposed TV says she was saying nobody really cares about Blake and Krista. Okay, okay, Liz. Okay, exposed. Okay, she was saying nobody really cared about Blake. Baby, I don't know. Somehow I don't follow any of Krista's storylines because she's always in some fake relationship, and if
Oh
I
yeah.
know something is fake, I'm never gonna watch it.
But the reason why this one, and apparently almost 700 people did care because they were waiting. Um,
Man, this
I
is
think
what content has become in the beef sector.
you know what though? I mean that's on his brand. See, if we had more of everybody else, then it wouldn't be any different, right? Everybody has their lane, right? So that's
That's
more of
true.
his lane, more of his brand.
Mhm.
So I do think that Blake is an interesting character, right? And I understand why somebody would be interested in his story or want to hear more about him. It wasn't like, we weren't gonna all, be over at Blake's house every day because he's not interesting every day.
And I heard him say some stuff and talk to Krista some kind of way, and people get
Right.
offended. And I'm like, why are you guys getting offended? Remember, she sucked a fan. You already know who you're dealing with. Why do you
It
feel
wasn't
some kind
about
of way about that?
it
This is
really
how
was
she likes it.
exactly, but it really wasn't the way he explained it. It really wasn't going to be Krista centric. It was more about learning more about Blake, where he comes
Oh,
from.
about
Yeah,
Blake the person. Okay.
right, about him, the person. It wasn't so much about, Krista. Of course, there was going to be Krista questions because, he ingratiated himself or vice versa. Hey, eclectic. But his story. I mean, he just got off of crack cocaine a year ago. He has 11 kids,
I
three
got
baby
you.
mamas. Like he was in jail. I mean, it's a
He has
interesting,
a story, a
he
whole
has a story. Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
My
11, girl.
God.
That's what they say. But anyway, girl, I just came to tell you that.
Well, I'm hoping that we hear a little bit more about it today, or see if there are any new developments that comes up. You know, if they
Yeah,
do talk about it,
go
since
to
they're
the
saying it was
beginning of
like
the
light
end.
shade, or
Yeah, the beginning of the end. I mean, because that's what she does. It
it may
starts off
not.
as shade, you know what I mean? And
It's his
then,
girl. It may you
well,
never know.
I mean, and let me say this too about because you're right. There was a time where it didn't matter who you were, he was gonna, lay it on the line. But you have to a
Right.
few things come into play. The reason why he left the last time was, a bit traumatic for him, I'm assuming. Also growth, older in age. What?
I only remember him saying he was leaving because he found a girl. Because I remember I was in those couple of his last lives before he went. Because he was playing all different type of shorts, movies, and stuff. What was it that made it traumatic for him to leave?
I don't think it's my place to talk on that because I have
Oh, okay.
never heard him say that. I
Oh,
just remember exactly what happened.
okay. All right.
If I knew how to, I don't know how to write back here. One
You
day I'll,
know where the backtrack
y-
is.
y-
Okay.
yeah, I'm like, Lord, I don't even
It's
know.
okay. Don't do it.
I
Don't do
was
it,
I'm gonna
Jasmine.
put it right. I'm like, I don't even know where the
Oh, here it is.
oh,
You see
um,
that? But I just remember he was saying
oh,
that he
yeah.
had his girl and he was serious about his relationship and stuff, so he wasn't gonna chill with us anymore and stuff. And I'm like, okay, Goosey find his girl. Okay, Goosey. But here he is. Make sure you're typing in the right one.
Hmm. This one
Okay.
is clear because it literally says private chat, and the
Right.
other chat is on the way on the other side,
Yeah.
unlike StreamYard.
I like Restream. I don't know. I'm feeling it, you know? Somehow I'm liking Restream, so I'm gonna keep using it. And whenever I need to use that free version of what's it called? StreamYard, then I'll use that. But for right now I'm liking this. I really am. Lady Tia says I was on a break and the title about this fellow I didn't care to know more. I don't know if I'm gonna be baby. Maybe things are gonna step up a little bit because his what's her name Liz is around. Okay.
Liz, who
Oh,
is
I remember that. Never
okay?
mind. I
Yeah, yeah.
definitely
See, yeah,
remember that.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So,
Uh-huh.
like,
Oh,
no,
I told. How did I forget that?
I know. Well, shit,
And I
girl,
was
we have so much information sometimes, you know.
I forgot about that because I was part of
I know,
it.
I know. That's I'm like you. That's there with you. You was yeah up
Oh
there.
my god. Oh
Hmm.
wow. Okay. All right. I got
Anyway,
that.
so I just think it's about growth and all of that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
anyway, I mean, we'll see. I just thought that was interesting.
How many people has fallen out with him or cussed him out since he came back? Because you know how it is. Once somebody starts going live and there's something new to watch, people are gonna love you,
Oh, thanks,
and
Jill.
people are gonna love bomb you and then hate you.
I don't
So,
know of anybody who's fallen out with him. I think people made a stance, but I don't know of
because
anybody.
I saw a pic of him when he was like 16 or thereabout.
Yeah,
Over
yeah,
by
yeah.
yeah.
Um, I don't.
Hey, no late nation or
Hey,
no late Kim.
hey, Kim.
Oh,
I,
that's Ken. Oh no, Ken Nation. Oh my god, I need to go subscribe to that new channel. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I pronounced that wrong. You know I don't speak English, so you could forgive me, okay?
girl, stop.
Thank you, Ken. Shout out to you, Ken. I'm sorry. Oh Lord.
But yeah, girl. So we'll see where that goes. Because,
We'll
like
see
I said,
where
I
it
know
goes.
better than anybody of how the progression starts with her. You know what I mean?
It
So
may go. It may go south. It may go
he's
south. And
he's
then there may be an opportunity for a fake, makeup and stuff. So we'll see which direction it goes. You know.
yeah, exactly.
Let me see what this says.
All right, girl. I'll
Okay.
let you
Well,
finish your shit.
I appreciate you for keeping, letting me know what happened. I think the fact that he wants to go to something that happened, this was last year that
Mm-hmm.
this happened.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she feels some type of way about him bringing it up or asking questions about it because it's going to show up, how she really is.
No, well, yeah, of course, she doesn't wanna be seen as she
Right.
really is, but on
Mm-hmm.
top of that, it's the nerve of you to challenge me, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
publicly. Like, you should be okay if I do some dirty
You
down,
should be quiet
nasty
about it.
shit, you just shut the fuck up,
Right.
you know what
Just
I'm saying?
be
Like,
quiet. You're supposed to be cool.
quiet,
Don't
I
talk
don't
about
need
it.
a reason to backstab or, violate somebody. I am a nasty bitch, and that's what I am. So,
But you're not
I
going to
don't
show me up.
say again.
And you're not going to show me up.
You're not gonna show me up, honey. I do what the
Mhm.
fuck I wanna do. I mean, that's
Mhm.
who I am, and that's what it is, you know?
And if I want you to forget stuff that I did, you have to forget it.
You're gonna have to have a memory that is that is unlike an elephant, okay? Like, so that's just what it is. So I think that'll be interesting. And
Right.
since he does like to, stir the pot, and me, I like to go a little bit crazy before Lent. So I'll be there to help it along, for sure. You
Okay.
know, what's good for the goose, darling.
Good for the
You know what I'm
game.
saying? So since he wanted to, since he was so interested in knowing, like, yeah, so let's see. Let's see if you really wanted to know.
And
So
let's see if he's gonna play those clips. Okay. That's all I
mm,
gotta say.
mm,
Are
mm.
they gonna surface? Is he gonna find them to, dive deeper into it and play
He
those
did
clips
say
like he
that.
played, like just as Snoop's whole situation. Oh my god, I'm so nasal. Snoop's whole situation was like 2 years ago, I think, or maybe a year and a half, and he
Mhm.
dug that up and it became news. So is he gonna dig this one up too? Is he gonna let it pass because it's his girl? Which direction is this gonna go? Is what I'm saying. Okay, but we'll see.
We'll
We'll
see.
see.
But he did say, I do. He kept saying, excuse me. He kept saying, "Lord, she done got me sick, y'all."
Oh Lord. Oh my God.
But he did say I need to do some more reading. I need to look into this. So it'll be
Oh,
interesting, like you said, if he takes that, because I'm always, I mean, the longer we stay around here, we start to understand, that certain people are just, people are blind to what they want to be blind to, right?
right.
Um,
That's a good way to put it.
yeah.
Mhm.
So you know what I mean, and it just, like, they
It
can
all depends
see.
on who it
It
is.
just depends on who it is. They can clearly see the behavior in the next person,
Mhm.
but the person who they're talking about is like, what? I don't remember what. I'm like, you want
Mhm.
to be willfully ignorant, that's fine, but you're not going to gaslight me. I can see. And I always, not, never mind, I'm not going to use that example, but I use a certain person as an example to be like, I'm not dumb. I understand why people could, hold grudges for this person, or not like them for their actions, or you know what I mean. So I try not to, like, totally negate the fuck shit that somebody's done just because I like them. You know what I mean? But a lot of people are like, they just can't see any fuck shit, or, oh, I tell them, in a different way. Well, no, I mean, you praise them publicly, but you don't say anything about their negative behavior.
Right.
So it doesn't, it cancels that out.
Mm.
So it'll be interesting to see how, what, like I said, where he goes with that. But
We love to see the direction this is going to go. Will
yeah,
it be swept under the rug? Are we going to go find the origin? Or like Lady Tia says, Miss Olivia always says, find the origin. Is he going to, go through it like he did with Snoop's story? What is going to happen? We'll see. And then we'll know if he's really that person we thought he was. Well, that I thought he was, you know, who
I
is
will.
direct and calls people out and stuff. We'll
Yeah,
see.
I'll be there to remind him. I mean, like I
Okay.
said, he wanted to put me in a trick bag, and I'm telling
Yeah.
you, like, I don't want to talk about this gutter ass trash. So, and then you want to know, Well, here you want, because you really want to know. Let me help you along. Let's see what you're gonna do with this information.
I'm pretty sure people will send him stuff or he'll find stuff. So we'll see just the direction he goes when he's done with it. That's it. To see how biased or unbiased he is. I don't know. Uh-uh.
Right. Tia says, do we realize that most people don't know the origin of how fallout happens? Yeah,
And
absolutely.
some people don't care.
They
Mm.
don't know, Tia, and they absolutely, sometimes they don't care. But I think it is very difficult for them if they didn't see it. I think one of the biggest things, my pet peeves, is, what did you do to them? And I'm like, these people are
Did I have to?
did these people are gutter trash that are mentally unstable. You don't have to do anything but just exist.
I mean, she came after me and I've never said anything to her.
Yeah.
She
Shit
used
like
to come
that.
over here when I used to come live early morning, drop down and say her stuff. But I know she trolls and stuff and was playful. And so I didn't really say much. But then I realized she was coming after me. And I'm like, you must be really out of content to come down here with me and my 10 folks to come at me.
I didn't know she came
So,
after you.
oh, yeah, she did played my content and everything over there when I heard about that. And I just told her, I don't even want to talk about her. Gave her whatever. Yeah, I'll just leave that alone. I'm just saying sometimes it takes nothing for folks to come at you. That's all I got to say.
Nothing
And
at
they
all.
just show who they are. It doesn't necessarily show who you are.
Period. Yeah. No,
Right.
and it happens more often than not.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
happens more often than not. And so, yeah, it's a little bit of a pet peeve with me when people are trying to search for this answer. And I'm like, the answer is nothing, right?
You don't have to do anything to anyone on here in this space for them to come at you. That's
That's
it.
in real life too.
Right. Well, that's true.
That's in real life too. I mean, you can be at work, and you're like, what are you doing? What are why are you coming after me? And there's no answer. It's just the aura of it all. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So it's a mess. But I don't
It's
think
the
you missed
nature of the
any.
sector.
Say again. I'm sorry.
It's the nature of the sector, child. It's the
The
nature of
next, it's the
victimhood
nature of the, it's a microcosm for real of the world,
of society in
of
general.
society in
Yeah.
general. Yeah, I mean, just gutter trash ass motherfuckers. I mean,
And people are unhappy and they want you to feel that way too.
they're
That's what
miserable.
I chalk it up
They
to.
are miserable. They're paranoid. Listen, and then when,
Right.
again, when you're dealing with like severe,
Even that paranoia too. You're
yeah,
right.
if
Hmm.
you're when you're dealing with severe mental, disorders, and they, refuse to take their medications, or they're supplementing their medications with other medications or alcohol or drugs. I mean, you can't, there is no reason, you know what I mean? It's just, bitch, I perceived you to do me wrong. I don't have to have any proof, and this is it, what it is. And sometimes it doesn't have to be that at all. I don't mean to bring him up, but like a SK situation, his perceived, um he perceived disloyalty, or perceived, something, and then he acted on it, and he did it multiple times with multiple people, like, so it's just, that's just how some people are wired. It doesn't,
Yeah.
it doesn't, but I think we do grow up thinking, if you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. And well, those of us who were raised right,
Mhm.
I know, Kim, my bad, but it sounds like you taking your medication now, so I'm happy for you.
Shout out to Ken.
Shout out to Kim for taking
I've
his.
never been upset with Ken. Let me tell you something. And I don't
Oh, I
care. People will
was.
say, "Oh, Ken did this and Ken did that." I don't know why people talk to him. Well, baby, you have folks you follow who has done some
That's
really
right.
sick stuff, and
Yeah.
you're not gonna point Ken out if you're not gonna point out your faves too, who've done some really nasty shit
That
on
was
him.
my point. That's my point. Like, me and Kim fell out for, like, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years. Blocked him, wouldn't talk on him. He would click links trying to get my attention. I'd be like, Lord have mercy. Um, and I wouldn't give it. And then one day he apologized to me, and I said, thanks. So let's see how this works. And we've
Ken
been,
is crazy.
but he's drugged me a few times since then. But for some reason, I just could not take it seriously. I was like, man, shut the fuck up. Man, shut the fuck up.
Crazy.
He's
Okay.
crazy. Yeah, he
I
crazy.
remember when he just started coming in the sector. Man, he was causing chaos everywhere he went.
Everywhere
Oh
he
my god.
went, that
Oh,
motherfucker was like
I
on
think
a
he's calmed down
rampage.
somewhat.
Oh, he somewhat,
Yeah,
girl, he was on 100. Now he's like,
he's
he's like
mellowed out
20,
some.
20. Yeah. At least, well, this is what I hear about Ken though. Sorry. This is what I hear. I hear that he acts a fool in other spaces, and then he comes over here and
Oh
he acts,
yeah,
yeah,
I
decent.
see that.
Okay. Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
saw the method to his madness. I've seen that.
Oh, okay.
I'm an observer, Sassy. I've
Okay,
seen
yeah,
that.
you are. Yeah, see, so I said, okay, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Like, go over there, go over to them other people' house and burn that shit down. Come over
Right.
here and act right, because this is your home. Like, don't burn your house down. So I have to give it to him. He's one of the few that am cordial with after, they say ridiculous stuff, because normally that doesn't happen. But normally these weirdos don't apologize either. They try to, they
They're
would
on
just
their
like,
high
listen.
horses. They won't do that.
Well, they actually, I think they are on their high horses for sure, but they also think that it should be just swept up under the rug, and
Yep.
everything should just go back to normal. And I'm like, oh, bitch, you got me all the way fucked up. I know that's not gonna happen, right? Like, just not gonna happen. So girl, it's a trip out here. But Lent is coming. I do want to tell you,
You're going on a break again.
I'm hoping not to come back this time.
Oh, girl, bye.
I know.
Or are you just gonna keep doing your other live streams?
Well, if I do members only, that means I still won't be. What I hope is that I will just literally be behind the paywall. Like, nobody will hear from me, nobody will see me except for the few members.
What do you think about people saying they're leaving the sector?
We want to talk specifically. Are we talking about Nika? Are we talking about Bree? Like, who are we talking about?
Well, I don't.
Oh.
Well, I heard Brianna is leaving. I'm not sure if I heard about Lady Nika leaving, but I
She did a live
do.
and said she was leaving, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I just hear bits and pieces around, so that's what I said. But I'm saying to myself, a lot of people say they're leaving and then they end up coming back. So I don't
Well,
know yet if I'm going to take it seriously.
right. I
Yeah.
mean, listen, I mean, me saying that I'm hoping to not come back is okay, so there's a few types of leaving, right? I don't take I'm leaving because I got embarrassed, because I'm bitter, because I'm mad, because I'm sad. I don't take that seriously. I think they're just reactionary and they're just talking in the moment. And I think they believe it, right? I don't think they're
Mhm.
lying or anything or trying to be manipulative. They want to leave because whatever just happened really bothered them in a way that they feel like this is not worth it, which we both get that, you know, but I don't take it seriously because it's based off of emotion.
Okay.
Someone saying like it's time, like how long am I supposed to spend over here? um I really, need to step back. That I would take more seriously, you know what I mean? I always say, like, if I could be like a Terry P or a pink.com, you know what I mean, and just stop in and say hi to y'all once a year, I would be okay with that.
Okay. I could see that. I could see
Yeah,
that. And
yeah,
you go live whenever you feel like on your membership. I could see that. Not as actively involved again as be clicking links and stuff. So I could see
right,
doing
right,
that.
right, right. Yeah. And I like to act a fool right up until Lent. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, you know what I mean? I like to, yeah. I mean, it's just part of my makeup. I'm like, oop, let me click this link, you know. And
Yeah, Miss Cruiser has been away for a while, so she's one of them who she's come
exactly.
around and she go to certain spaces, but if she just left. Okay. So even if she does watch, she's not as actively involved over here. There are a lot of people who just decide that, this is it, I've done enough. You know, they look at the toxicity of this space and be like, I
Yeah,
have enough other stuff going on in my life that I could focus on as opposed to this. So,
right. And
it can happen.
I think Cruiser is a good example. And I bet you around this time, that grandbaby is probably walking and talking now. So that,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you know
She
what I mean?
is active. Okay.
And you remember that
She's
happened to,
loving being a grandma from what
right?
I'm
Well,
seeing.
who, I mean, who wouldn't, you know
Child.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And then,
She has a
that
big
happened.
boy now.
Oh, see, and that happened to Candy Cartel too. When she had a grandbaby, it was kind of like, okay, I need to shift. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I got some serious stuff to attend to over here. I got to spoil this baby, and you know what I mean? And I'm sure it's like super fun for them. They haven't done it in years. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I get, like, there's a reason. And so
Right.
I feel like I don't have a baby, and I'm not old enough to have a grandbaby, but I do feel like I have some reasons that could assist me with this crack cocaine addiction. And
Baby.
girl, and trying
Don't say that because then they'll spin stuff.
who says he's on crack
Baby. Ooh,
cocaine?
ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that'll be that's as believable as I would be
They'll
on.
use that clip. Ooh, she did say something.
Yeah, well, they can use it. I mean,
Right.
that's as believable as I'm drunk and walking on a walking. I mean, it's just,
Right.
you know. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that we haven't seen, and they might be listening to us right now. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's good enough because I started as a cloud watcher, and that's just a different capacity. Like, just to be, sight unseen.
Right.
At least that's, a gigantic, milestone for a person like me.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's nicer there in the clouds most of the time too.
Yeah, it's cool, but when you're such a fucking loudmouth like me, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's
Hey,
hard.
Uncle Tracy. Hey, everybody coming in. And I see I saw your comment, Lady Tia. She says, I'll come every now and then. I think I've outgrown the bullshit. I actually like the funny, the raw situations that has happened, but I can't gain dialogue about situations anymore because they are made up. Yep. And I've said it so many times. The authenticity that was here, it's not here anymore. The made up stuff, the pretentious, the frenemies type shit. I can't do it. The storylines, I can't do it. I cannot be delusional. I'm not gonna pretend something fake is real. I cannot do it. People are fighting for no reason. Like the beefs are not real anymore. People are not. It's just not genuine anymore. And I'm pretty sure you've heard me say that the sector is pretty much becoming the other sectors, and that's it. Ooh, she's been doing good over there in her sector. I don't remember the last big story she was talking about, but I went over there and Cruiser's been doing her stuff. Okay, she's not left YouTube, but you got to remember she has Cruiser too, the other channel. I'm not addicted. I'm sorry. I step away so easily, so fast. Lady Tia says she found other fixes. Dirty mop water floor. Who, Linda? I don't know what that means. Mr. What? What is that? What does that mean, Uncle Tracy? I don't get that. Don't come in here saying anything about Sassy though. Linda says, yeah, Cruiser is setting things on fire over there in the church sector. Oh yeah. I'm also subscribed to her second channel as well. Okay, so I'm getting stuffy.
I'm
Sassy is on mute.
I'm sorry.
Sassy.
I was talking and I was like, I wonder why Carrie. I apologize. Can you put that Miss whatever that person has me blocked? What did they say,
Hold
Mr.
on.
Sassy? What?
I'm not sure I understand what it is. Maybe y'all too.
I
Okay.
don't know that person. Just like, can I just read it?
Okay, it's on the screen. Go ahead.
It's not on the screen.
Oh yeah, it's there. Look.
No, I'm looking at my screen. I don't see it.
Look again.
Oh, there it goes. Mr. Sassy said he has an Adam's apple. Oh, did you hear me say that I had an Adam's apple? Did you hear that? That's not.
I'm not sure what that means. I was
Oh, so I
really
forgot
trying
why
to
I was
figure out.
saying. Oh, I was saying that I don't like t-shirts, like scoop neck t-shirts because it sits on your Adam's apple. And then the chat was like, "You don't have an Adam's apple, you have a clay." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." And they again, I'm telling you, like these people, the smallest little thing will just like blow up to.
Oh, so
But if
I
you
can see why this is okay. I could get it now. I can
yeah.
see the
But if you
joke.
Google, women
Okay.
do have Adam's apples. But if you guys want to call it a clavicle, I don't. It's fine. But
Who outspoken says I heard a clip of it. Oh my god, this is crazy. They'll clip stuff and use Sassy.
it's
Don't be
so
surprised if you heard that
silly.
part about the
I just think it's so, when you were talking before, this leads into what I was going to say. Like you were saying, we all know the whole list, the frenemies, the fake beefs, all of that. For me, it's become so juvenile. Like it's so childish and petulant. Like, that doesn't really hit. Like, what's the what like where is the content? Like, how is that something? How is that a read? Like, it doesn't. It's just become very, very juvenile to me.
child. I don't allow anything on here to affect me. Else I'll go crazy. People on here cussing me out, and I don't even know they're cussing me out because I'm not even subscribed to them. Or I'll just hear, ooh, and I was cussing you out on my, and I'm like, bitch, I don't watch you. I don't know anything about you. It's so hilarious. I cannot take anything on here too seriously. I'm sorry. Okay, I cannot. And that's it. That's all. I gotta get up off of here though, Sassy. I really
You
appreciate.
know,
I'm getting too stuff. I'm stuffy, so
I know. Take care of
I need to
yourself.
get
I'm
off
so
of here.
glad you came live, and we'll see you
I
next time you
appreciate
come
you for coming up.
on. Okay, talk to
We'll
you
see
later.
the direction it goes. That other thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Bye, honey. Happy Sunday,
Bye,
everybody.
Sassy. Okay, I gotta get up off of here, guys. I don't feel good, and I am really stuffy, and it's kind of hard to breathe and talk while I'm like this. So, I appreciate you all. When I get better, I'll come back on here once I feel good. I am not 100%. I just, decided to come in real quick and talk to my 10 people. Shout out to those who are up there in the clouds. Shout out to those who never did any. I didn't do anything to you, but because you got to show loyalty to your fake friend, y'all don't drop down in here anymore. Ha! Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Y'all don't have a mind of your own. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, everybody coming in. I got to go. I'm not feeling well, so I got to get up off of here. Thank you so much, Sassy, for coming up. I'm going to go get myself some tea and I'm going right back to bed. I am not doing so good. And y'all, if you see Big Man TV out here, let us know if you're okay, Big Man TV. I heard he was in the hospital. I heard he died. I don't know which one. Well, I'm going to go with what Max says. Max says he's in the hospital. So hopefully, he'll be out soon and he'll follow the directives of his doctor. And I heard Beasley passed on too. and I'll just move from there. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate love you guys. And I will see you when I can again. But I gotta go. I'm going to drink tea and go to bed. Okay. All right. Bye.